Check, check. Check. Okay, I'm gonna turn game down a touch. Hopefully I'm not too quiet. Let me plug in. Let me join the Discord. Whoops. Hold on. Tell you what, I can let you watch the opening cinematic with me while I get settled in here. I hope if it is I hope if you're watching right now, you're having a good day. We will be getting started here in just a second. Tell you what, oh, nope, missed it. Tell you what, I'll let it run while I need to tweet. I need to let my Discord know I'm here, and then we can get started. Sorry, Twitter distracted me with something not important, which is really what Twitter is for. But let me get this actual tweet. Okay, tweet. Copy a link to the tweet. Announce it. Publish it. There we go. Let's load up. Okay. As usual, I do not remember what I was doing. Thing here. Okay, I think we are all set up. If I have forgotten to do something, please let me know. Okay, now we're gonna get started, for real this time. Tell you what, whatever it is we were doing, we saved right after, presumably, we did it. So let's go try to fight the boss. And just see how badly we do. I'm drinking some chai tea this evening. It's from a tea bag, not like the legit chai where you do your own spices and everything. But it's still pretty good. Okay, I played that very risky. Oh, you know what I remember I did want was more money. But I think everybody's got weapons and stuff, right? Did I already equip everyone with everything I wanted them to have? Metal protector. Okay, I must have. What about my own equipment? Just to make sure we're good. 2 luck or poison? I think I would rather take the luck. Because I think luck is like your crit chance. I might be wrong though. Honestly, in the entirety of Atlas's like series of games that use this like combat system, luck does something different in almost every one of them. So we're just gonna roll with it and assume it's like crit damage, or not crit damage, but like crit chance or something like that. While I am trying to find the stairs here, tonight's discussion topic is, what do you enjoy about fall? Ooh, this is bad. We're talking about fall because it's been actually like nice, mild fall temperatures outside around me the last few days, which has been not the case until now, so it actually feels like fall. Although the leaves aren't really falling off the trees yet and stuff, which is something I do really like about fall. But I also just love wearing sweaters.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
The leaves look pretty when they're all changing color. It's nice. I wish I had more interesting things to say on the topic, but I just think fall is real pretty. Which also maybe makes it occur to me that it's not going to be the biggest jumping board for discussion topics. Crusader, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good evening into early morning. Okay. Whoops. Don't shoot the clock, save at the clock.
shadow confirmed.
That is a shadow.
Over there. Oh, it disappeared again. Well, just in.
Okay. Let's see what this guy is up to. Okay.
Give me a sec.
I
I'll
think
scan the target. Understood.
because we don't know what's gonna knock this thing down yet, I'm gonna set everybody to act freely. And then I'll go ahead and try Bupula, see if ice skills work. Ice skills do the opposite of work. Okay.
It's on! Damn, you couldn't finish it off. Electricity
Ice
doesn't
and
seem to work.
electricity are both bad.
Nice try.
Fly, happy and heart. Thought that would do it.
Okay. Right, that's not gonna show me anything. That hasn't changed. Okay. What do I have that would be, like, good here? Honestly, not a whole lot. So actually, this could be really bad. It looks like I don't have anything. Okay, I can use Queen Mab, but I will have no offensive skills. Everything else I have that I could try does me no good. So I think we're gonna go with Queen Mab here. And we'll go ahead and look through that. Why is my college trying to call me? I'm not going to give you money yet.
Check this out.
Maybe ever.
That one just
But I
won't
just
die.
graduated a few years ago. Like, I haven't had time to make the kind of money where you should be calling and asking me for donations. Is that a thing like universities outside of America do? Or is that just like an American thing? That our universities
Give me
like
a sec. I'll scan
will
the
call
target.
you and basically beg for money as like a donation.
It's weak against ice. Use Bufu skill.
Don't mess with me.
Okay. So those dancing dudes
couldn't
are
finish
weak
it off.
to ice. Oh, that's bad. Wait, Metis has Bufula?
Now's your chance.
When did she get that? I didn't know she got multiple offensive elements. That's really good. I guess we'll just keep it hiding.
Here. I've regained my honor.
Ooh, another thing I do love about fall
Out of
is
power.
Halloween and like horror movies and all that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, I like horror movies year round, but there's something about Halloween specifically that like makes watching them more enjoyable. I think taking something out of the turn
That's the
order
last one.
is like
Check
maybe not priority number one, but
that one just won't
priority
die.
number one, I think.
I couldn't finish it off.
Oh yeah, because it's also going to make this guy waste turns summoning it instead of hitting me, which would be very good. Here's the thing, we kind of need to be doing things on our turn. I don't think I can afford to keep not doing anything. The problem is, what do I pick? Ideally something that has access to ice. I honestly think Yatagarasu the pick. We just hope they don't do light or dark skills. This way, we don't resist anything, but we do have access to healing skills.
Nice timing. Check this out.
I kind of feel like Junpei should be trying to use fire skills, but honestly, he's doing enough damage that it's not necessarily the worst.
Someone help Metis.
Oh, that's bad.
Be careful. Metis is badly hurt.
Okay, let's
I need your help.
take the 3 hit,
The enemy's off balance. Attack.
and then I guess we'll heal Metis. I'm concerned it's not going to matter. But
It's on.
just maybe it'll be fine.
That one just won't die. I've regained my honor.
Careful. The enemy's going to attack. Metis is
Okay, that's
unconscious.
bad. Tactics, Orgia mode. And so now when we revive her, she should go straight into Orgia mode. Or she will on her turn.
That one just won't die. I couldn't finish it off. Nice try.
Orgia mode is go.
I'm glad we got that ice charm for Akihiko. That's actually a huge thing to get.
Okay, now.
Thought that would do it.
Okay. So always take the free turn.
Yatagarasu. Keep it up.
Now's our
And
chance.
then, do I have anything that will heal? I don't have any party-wide healing. I think it's better to heal myself. Like if Metis goes down again, I can revive her. I go down, we're just done for.
Still alive.
Okay, that's not great. That's fine though. Please dodge. Nice. We're getting very lucky with the dodges.
Last one.
Okay. We could try Garura.
Persona.
I'm kind of risking. Okay. That's fair.
Check this out.
It might just be draining all magic.
Couldn't finish it
at
off.
that point.
I couldn't finish it off.
I thought that would do it.
Okay, let's
Persona.
heal Akihiko.
Nice timing. It's on.
The nice thing about Junpei having that regen skill is that I don't need to spend too much effort on
We
it.
gotta pull it together.
Ooh. Ooh. Leveling up is good. Okay. Actually, let's wait to return to the Desert of Doors. Let's get our treasures first. 2 bead chains and 2 homunculuses. Homunculuses are gonna be huge. Let's go save. I think that's a very good thing to do after beating a boss, is saving. We should also go sell that. I assume the broken wheel is like a thing that sells for money. Alright. The mall. let's sell things. Okay, we don't need the extra grenade launcher. Can I look at equipped? What does Metis have equipped right now for armor? Okay, what she has is better. So let's sell this. I honestly think we don't need this because Aegis and Metis have their own feat armors. And we're probably just going to be using Akihiko and Junpei for the rest of it. So, sell that. The Flame Charm isn't really necessary, but I'll hold on to it anyway. Oh, that broken wheel does sell for a lot. That's good. So, in terms of armor, we want 2 robes of salvation. Any weapons? So, grenade launcher we already have. Kaiser knuckles we already have. Did we already give a heavy axe to Metis? We did not. Let's also see, we probably can't afford them. Yeah, we can't afford new feet. Although it looks like we might already have... Actually, never mind. No, we wouldn't, whatchamacallit? Yeah, everyone who's not Aegis appears to need better feet armor. I guess it's just shoes, right? I mean, technically the item we sold was leggings, but I don't need to say feet armor. It's shoes. You need a robe of salvation, and Junpei needs a robe of salvation. And it might be worth checking out what we can fuse, since we did pick up a level. I know I read online that Saki Mitama can last you a very long time if you make it. So we should maybe keep an eye out for that as an option. Orthoros, Sarasvati, like everything I could make that's like decent kind of needs to be higher level. Is my main problem here. Like I could triangle spread Takemi Nakata, Queen Mab and something. Oh, we can make a Black Frost. Black Frost is not terrible. It's only weak to light, so we just need to keep an eye out for enemies that use light. It's got Dufula? I think... Ooh. This is tempting. The only thing that gives me pause here is I could get Recarm. Well, I will get Recarm on Queen Mab in one more level, and then being able to put Recarm on Black Frost might be pretty good. But having 3 elements on one persona that also has really good like elemental weakness coverage. I feel like I have to do it. I'm gonna do it. It's just too good. And then just to check, make a Seiryu. Ooh, a Seiryu might actually not be bad either. Being weak to electricity is a real problem. I think we're gonna hold off. Let's see what else we find while we're dungeon crawling. As much as I love Seiryu as a persona, maybe not the best here. Since the enemy AI is also smarter, I feel like using anything with an elemental weakness, basically any weakness that's not light or dark, I'm putting myself at some level of risk. Even the physical stat weaknesses they're bad to an extent, but they're not as bad, I think, as an elemental one. So now Metis just has an axe. I think I preferred the design of the like rod weapons. Okay, so we're gonna climb the slow way from here. Okay.
There are 3 of them. Strike
There's
first.
lots of enemies here.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I think I can guess what at least one of them is weak to. I think having Masakunda is just so good that I can't pass out. So let me set everybody to knockdown, except Metis.
Understood.
I really wish we could just have her remember that I want her in that mode and then just have her always in it.
Get him!
Hasta la vista. Going into Orgia mode. It's weak against fire. Try Augie skills.
Weak against fire. Pretty good.
Just 2 more to go! That one just won't die!
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Hasta la
Honestly,
vista.
that thing might die. Yep.
Enemy. The analysis failed.
I'm still thinking. I'm all out of options.
Careful. The enemy's going to attack. Persona.
Technically, probably could have let Metis deal with that, but
All right, sister. Let's get him.
better safe than sorry.
I can sense your determination.
Alright, what's in the shuffle time? The persona we already have, so I will be taking the money. I think it was the second one? Yes, it was.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay. 5 enemies. We do have the advantage, right? Okay, we do. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let Fuka tell me what their weakness is. I forgot to change up
Be
Metis'
careful.
stuff.
Fire isn't working.
Oh. Well, they just do everything bad.
Now's your chance. Go. That one just won't die.
And that is Kia mode. And we're going to, I guess, start trying to take them out.
Activating Orchia mode.
I couldn't finish it off.
That's pretty good.
2 enemies left.
2 to go.
Hasta la vista. 1 enemy to go.
Last one. I couldn't finish it off. That one just won't die.
Hasta la vista.
Okay, I think if we see another group of enemies like that, it might be worth running away. I don't know. Let's see what kind of experience we get for them. Ah, that's pretty good. Maybe I will fight them if I see them again. Yes, please get rid of the fear boost is not what I wanted.
My skills have increased.
My skills have improved. Da 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 da! Junpei is leveled up.
Okay, there's the stairs. Let's just take the stairs. New weapon for Koromaru. We may end up just selling that.
It's weak against fire.
Weak against fire, you say? I think we can work with that.
Understood.
We already got Masakunda, so I think it's better to switch us over to Black Frost. See if we can
3
also
enemies
get
left. Please be
Masakunda.
careful.
Alright, what were they?
It's weak against fire. Use Augie skills.
Okay, they do ice stuff.
Persona!
Yes, let's go for it.
That's the way.
I don't know why I'm so worried about spending SP. We are early in the section,
The enemy is
and
down.
we're gonna
Now's your
teleport
chance.
back no matter what.
I need your help. That's it. The enemy is down.
If we see a save point. So,
Get back here, you son of a...
No shadow.
easy peasy. Ooh, Asadi might not be too bad, but I'll take the experience. Making sure our level stays relatively high, I think, is going to be pretty important to how much grinding we have to do.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
When it comes to combat.
Good choice. The enemy
Like, we can always make better personas. Getting more experience is a little more difficult. I forgot to set up for tactics.
Against darkness.
Okay, so fire is no good on these guys. Well, I checked.
That one just won't die.
Okay. This time, let's set up for tactics. Let's take out this one. Never mind, we won't take out that one.
Careful. The enemy's going to attack. Let's get this started. Metis defeated an enemy.
Just 2 more to go. Check this out. Now's your chance. Go. Damn. Couldn't finish it off.
Akihiko Senpai is unconscious.
Wait, is that bad for me?
I owe you one.
crap, that is bad.
Careful! The enemy's going to attack! One enemy to go!
That's the last one. Dude, we gotta pull it together.
Phone keeps buzzing. Not a fan of that. I should probably just turn it off so it doesn't pick up on stream. But whenever I turn off vibrate, I do forget to turn it back on later, and I occasionally miss important things. So I might just have everybody deal with it. Actually, one thing I can do,
There are 3 enemies.
I can
Be
move my
careful.
phone all the way over there. I'll
Give me a sec.
investigate
I'll
that,
scan
even
the
though I
target.
do know already what it's weak to.
I need your help! That's the way!
All right, good job.
Understood. I
It's
need
also
your
weak to
help!
Dio. I feel like it should be. Ooh, it has dodge alert.
It has multiple
It
weaknesses.
is weak to electricity though. So I was not off base.
Damn, I couldn't finish it off.
The enemy! Let's get this started. Psyche!
There's an opening.
I really wish you could like set her to this
Finish it off.
while she's in Ordeal mode. I guess it makes some sense that you can't. Let's...
Take this!
I hate to waste those on like random encounters. But if Junpei ran away, that would be one less person who could knock them down.
That's
That
your
would just
chance.
not be
That
ideal.
one just won't die.
The enemy! One enemy to go!
Last one.
Alright, Nico, you're getting a little low on life there.
I'll do my.
Ooh, a Staff of Guts. What does that do? Ooh. Ooh. So like no bonus effect on the weapon, but that's just such good attack power. I feel like I can't turn it down.
There are 4 enemies! Attack!
Okay, tactics,
Understood.
Ordeal mode. Well, we know Metis can take them down for free, so I'll just try to like knock
You
some
found the
down.
enemy's weakness. One more! Persona!
See if we can make it easier for
The
her.
enemy's off balance! Attack!
Awesome.
I mean, maybe we'll just get them all.
Black Frost.
Good choice! The enemy is
Now's our
down!
chance.
Pretty good.
Persona! You found the enemy's weakness!
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you
The enemy is getting strong. Three enemies. You've surprised them.
Black Frost.
Good choice.
I need to
The
stop
enemy is down.
rushing in without setting up the tactics first. I need to just like,
Persona!
maybe not literally, but like figuratively sit on my hands
Hasta la vista.
until I've done that. Because if I had missed that, Metis would not do the good stuff I want her to do.
Two enemies left.
Way to go, Senpai! I couldn't finish it off.
Junpei-kun defeated an enemy.
Last one!
Let's just go.
Let's keep going.
You pronounced it Trismegistus. I've always pronounced it like Trismegistus. Like trice instead of tris. Now I wonder if I've been pronouncing it wrong all this time.
Three enemies. You've surprised them. I need your help. You found the enemy's weakness. Black Frost.
I just did the thing again,
Keep it up.
where I jumped right into it without setting the tactics, and it's been working out.
Understood.
It's not end of the world bad, but it's still not a good habit. I need to stop doing it.
Persona. Tough one.
I won't lose.
Honestly, this tea is like so good, but it's like weirdly making me a little sleepy. I mean, I have also just had quite the last couple of days at work, but still.
I need your help. Enemy defeated.
Awesome!
Hasta la vista. Another enemy
Ooh.
down. One to go.
Nice
I've been
crit.
waiting for this.
I can sense your. My skills have increased.
Actually, you know, I just thought about it, and this might be a bit of a deep cut for some people, but I think the reason I pronounce Junpei's persona's name as Trismegistus
Three of
instead of
them. Give
Trismegistus,
me a
like
sec.
he
I'll
does,
scan the target.
is
I need your
in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX show. In the English dub,
Now's your chance.
Professor Ben has
one.
I won't
a
lose.
set of cards he uses called
The enemy
Helios.
wind.
I forget what they are. I think it's like Helios the Primordial Sun, and then there's like a Helios duo something, and then there's a Helios, and he pronounces it in the show Trismegistus. And I remember that because I remember thinking like having a Yu-Gi-Oh deck based on like alchemy was so
Three
cool,
enemies. The enemy.
and it was a bad deck. In hindsight, those cards were very bad.
Careful. The
Even the cards he played that were good, that people use, they don't play the Helios cards with it. They just play it to banish cards.
Couldn't
I feel
finish
like
it
it'd
off.
be cool to do like a Yu-Gi-Oh stream, but I don't play Duel Links anymore. Like I don't think I even have my account at this point, and even if I did, I've been out of it for so long that none of the decks I have would be remotely relevant. Maybe when Master Duel comes out, I start streaming that.
Junpei-kun defeated an
That's
enemy.
the last
Because I
one.
do like playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's weak against.
But I'm like too casual to just jump on like one of the existing simulators and run with stuff. But at the same time, playing one of the games. I mean, like playing the video games, like I would play them because they're enjoyable, but I think in terms of like
My skills
SEO, it wouldn't be the greatest. Like, if I had to guess, the categories for the specific games do not do well. And I don't know how people in just like the main Yu-Gi-Oh category feel about people streaming like, you know, specifically World Championship 2018 or something like that.
An ambush! There are a lot of enemies! Junpei-kun!
I'm gonna try to run from
Be
this.
careful! Junpei-kun is badly hurt!
Yeah, that was the move. Honestly, the thing that's like tough is there's so much stuff that I want to stream, but streaming twice a week is already, I wouldn't say it's like maxing out my schedule, but it's the most I can do comfortably without cutting out other life activities that I enjoy doing. Enemy advantage.
A rare form! Destroy it! Understood.
No medicine to Orgia mode, but my guess is if we don't take this thing out. Never mind, we're good.
That was easy.
Wealth coin. Like, I guess, how do I best explain it? Like, streaming Monday, Wednesday,
There are two enemies. It seems like
works great.
Persona! Good choice.
You know,
The
it
enemy
gives
is
me
down.
something to do that's like
It's weak.
fun
2 more
during the
enemies
week
to go.
that's not work.
Hasta la vista.
And then like of the remaining days, I generally don't want to stream on weekends just as like a personal thing. I like to leave my weekends open so I can just like do what I want.
One enemy to go. Last one.
You know, that's like
Hasta la vista.
when I get to spend the best quality time with friends and family. Like, it's just good to leave my weekends flexible. So I don't want to commit to streaming like every weekend. Like I might do an occasional one here or there. Like I have done 1 or 2 of those in the past. But I don't want to commit to like every week streaming on. Which then
It's
leaves,
weak against fire.
you know, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday as days to stream
That's the
on.
way.
And I think
One more. I need
streaming
your help.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday
That's it. The enemy is
Now's our
down.
chance.
wouldn't be great scheduling. A, because I would be tired from doing like 3 days in a row like that.
That's the way.
Here's a chance. Let's
And
get
B, like for like discoverability. Like discoverability on Twitch is already basically not a thing. People find out about me through word of mouth, which I greatly appreciate. People who spread the word about the stream. Crusader, Plasticop, Adnan. Neela has not been by in a while, but they're a great artist. They did, I think all of the channel art still. I did the emotes and stuff myself, but they did kind of the banner, the profile picture, they did all that stuff. They're good. Anyway, people who spread the word, I appreciate you. Anyway, what was I saying? Like, discoverability is already bad enough. If I stream 3 days in a row and then I have 4 days off in a row, that's like maybe not optimal. So then that leaves Thursday or Friday Friday would probably be best, but then it's like, that is the start of my weekend. I think if I'm gonna do a third day of streaming, it would probably be Friday, but it would probably be like a shorter stream and maybe earlier. Try to squeeze in, you know, a quick hour to 2 hours between the end of work and when I usually like to eat dinner.
Okay, now.
Metis defeated an enemy.
Thursday, I guess, could also work, but
Keep it up.
like Thursday's not a bad day to stream, but it is still 2 days of streaming in a row. And that's like one day of the week, like during the week, because like neither my girlfriend or I have anything that we're doing on that day. So it's like, I'd be cutting into that, and like she's very supportive of everything I do here. She wouldn't object, but it's like a thing I would personally object to that time away just to, like, I don't want to say just to stream. I like streaming, but I don't want streaming to be like,
Good choice.
to ever be like a choice between
The enemy's weak against
people that I enjoy spending
There are
time
3
with
enemies left.
and streaming.
Awesome.
I won't go down.
That was a very long-winded way of saying, like, there's lots of stuff I want to stream, but trying to commit to a third stream is hard. It just also doesn't help that my work schedule is sometimes unpredictable. Like, as it is, I've had to cancel streams sometimes because I worked late, which just isn't great, but... You know, it's the thing you gotta do sometimes. I would love to stream full time. Knock on wood. Oh, these are like the super difficult enemies. No wonder I was having trouble. I don't like that I didn't get the drop on them, so I'm gonna run. I guess until I get to a place where I could like support myself just on streaming or other personal side ventures, there are other things I'd like to do that I'm taking steps towards doing. I don't know why I'm being vague. I'm participating in a game jam.
That's it. The enemy is down.
I actually need to get more work done on my game for this game jam. I think it's like half over, and I did like all of my work on it in like the first day or two, and then haven't touched it. But anyway, I want to get back into game development. I've had a couple ideas for games I want to work on, but I've just been so busy at work that like I can't, you know, I can't spend the time. I just, like, I want to, but like, it's just an unfortunate reality of living under capitalism that work is just always going to have to be my priority in terms of
2 more
productivity.
enemies to go.
I shouldn't say it's always going to have to be, but
Just 1 enemy left.
That one just won't die.
like I am excited to be working on games again. I'll probably post on Twitter and in the Discord when my game jam game is done. People want to play it, so I will make sure to post the link to that. Since it's a game jam game, it's gonna be available for free. I don't think I've ever seen people like charge money for a Game Jam game. Oh. Well, we made it. We're making good progress.
Well, Sergeant?
Whatchamacallit? I guess I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever seen anyone charge for a Game Jam game, but even if it is a thing, I'm not gonna do that with this one. It's my first one in a long time. But it's given me, working on it has given me some ideas for other games that I would like to make, that I probably would charge money for, because I would try to make them super nice and polished.
Yeah, you can go. Looks like a pretty routine accident.
Oh, we're watching Ken's.
Hey, kid, sorry I took so long. Says here your name's, Ken Amada, is that right? Yeah, well, geez. Sorry about what happened to your mom. But she gave her life to save you from the collapse. Anyway, I gotta take your statement, yeah? You're a witness after all.
If I told you what happened, would you believe me?
Yeah, of course I would, huh? Helping people out is our job.
My mom was murdered.
What?
Around midnight, I got up to use the bathroom, and I heard voices by the door. I looked and saw this teenager holding his head and yelling.
Wait, you're saying he did it?
There was this shining kind of horse monster, and it roared, and my mom...
Oh, a monster, huh? Oh, I shouldn't laugh.
I'm not lying, and I really saw it.
Look, it was an accident. Plain and simple. A drunk driver crashed his car into your house.
What? A car crash?
We've already found the car and what's left of the driver. We just need an...
That's a lie! You're making that up!
I know that's what you think, but, it's true.
Sergeant, can you come out here?
Be right there.
Wait! I really saw it!
Look, I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go, but, well, hope things get better.
Liar. You said you'd believe me.
Okay.
I can't trust any adults. So I'll find him myself. The door's gone. But the first door didn't disappear, it just opened up to a new place. Never mind that. That was... That brings back memories. I thought of lots of ways to search for the culprit, but I couldn't manage any of them alone. I kept wondering why the culprit had special powers and I didn't. I wonder if that's what led me to start experiencing the dark hours since that day.
Ken.
My family must have been the ones who put the accident cover-up in place. I'm sorry for that.
Hey, Metis! What was that about?
What about? Oh, I see. Apparently, events that not everyone was involved in can only be watched. That's something new.
That's not what I meant. Why do we see such a painful memory?
Huh? How would I know? It's your past.
You better not be hiding anything.
How would I benefit from that? I'm only speculating, but I think the door reflects the mind of those who enter it. It's the same reason we found a place to get supplies, and why we were able to return directly back. Right now, you wish to erase the abyss of time as soon as possible, and make it out alive, right? If so, then although what's inside the doors seems unrelated to our situation, we see it for a reason. Maybe you should think hard about what the reason might be instead of wasting time accusing me.
What did you say?
It's all right. What she's saying might be true.
Ken.
Actually, I've been wondering about all of that lately. Things weren't perfect, but it seemed more straightforward and pure back then when I was fighting. We don't get that kind of passion by just going to school every day. Sanada-san, you've dedicated yourself to boxing again recently, right? Isn't that because you don't want to lose the feeling you used to have? Of course, that could just be my own way of seeing it.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I do feel just like I did.
Let's not talk like that. There's no use bringing up the past. Don't you remember our entire reason for risking everything? If we don't keep our eyes forward, it was all a waste of time.
Yukari.
Let's go.
Return to the lounge. Okay, so everyone joined the main investigation team, but really, we don't need anyone besides the people we're all using. There's like a thing by it's like a little thing that goes on your headphones to like protect, or not protect your ears, but make it stick in your ears. Okay, so that's a way of saying like, hey, there's better stuff in the shop now, you should go check it out. I think so too. Interesting. Some of them are still telling us like unique things about themselves. I still want to talk to everyone, see what they have to say about the situation. Strong points are ice and healing. Yeah, Yukari seems like out of it. doubt Koromaru's gonna have anything unique to say, but... Oh, he's rooting for us. Good boy. I kind of don't know if we're even gonna have enough money to do stuff, but let's see. So we can sell the heavy axe, the crescent rod, silk blade, the bulletproof vest, the metal protectors. Anything else here? We can sell this wealth coin. Okay, weapons. I think the ogre hammer is still worse than the one we gave Metis earlier. And then let's sell the old grenade launcher. Alright, finished the tea. Let's save. We're making really good progress, and aside from that very first stream we were doing this, I haven't actually... what's the word? Like, died and lost tons of progress, so that's pretty good. Here is the next door. So if the number of doors here are anything to go by, we've done 1, 2, this will be the third. 4, 5, 6, 7 doors total. So we're actually kind of flying through this. I do remember the more doors we get through, the longer they get. We should be mindful of that. An onyx.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Understood. You won't escape. Fly, happy and heart. It's a tough one.
I wish she would actually like use her physical attacks, like the ones that cost health to do.
Still alive.
Okay. So they do Mazionga.
3 enemies left.
Might be worth switching to something that actually like nulls electricity, or at least is strong against electricity. Project is not terrible, and actually the only persona we have that helps us against electricity, so I think we're going to use it. I'd still like to see more crits out of Metis.
up.
Charm.
Finish it off.
Junpei-kun needs a discharm.
Do we have a discharm? We do not. I don't think I have charm. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
I thought that would do it.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. I can live with that.
I couldn't finish it off.
2 enemies left. Firing.
Got
1
one
enemy
around here.
left.
There
That's
we
the
go.
last one.
Ooh. Pretty good. Honestly, more experience just always seems good. We will eventually need better
My skills
personas,
have
but
increased.
right now ours are like within a few levels of we are, so it's not the end of the story.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Understood.
Metis, go for that.
You won't escape. Orgia mode is go. Persona.
There we go, now she's using it.
It's a tough one.
Be careful. It seems ice doesn't work.
Okay, so we should be careful with
That one just won't die. It's still alive.
Also, switching back to Black Frost is probably the move.
Just 1 enemy left. Be careful. It seems ice doesn't...
Firing.
Power charge. That could be bad.
Damn. Couldn't finish it off.
I thought that would do it.
Still alive.
Let's heal ourselves.
We need you. Please.
Okay. Well, I did say it's been a while since we've died. Okay, the good news is because we saved right before we went in there, we can just go for it.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Okay. I think these like punchy, wrestly looking dudes
You won't escape.
usually
It has multiple weaknesses.
yep, they do repel strike, so I would have been fine. But still.
Come on.
Okay, we actually want... Oh no wait, Metis can do Bufu skills. We know that now. Metis is so good.
Go for it.
How would you ever use anybody else?
It's a tough one.
Don't mess with me.
Akihiko Senpai defeated
Last
an enemy.
one.
I need
Go
your
for
help.
Bufu.
Great battle.
wouldn't be bad, but I think we should still take the experience.
My skills have increased.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Understood. You won't escape. Activating Orgia mode.
One enemy. The enemies.
That's the last one.
Okay, it's weak against ice, but it also dodges ice skills.
It's still alive.
Let's
You
just
won't escape.
do that, yeah. I mean, getting a crit, even better. I guess I'll take health. I guess a sword wouldn't have been... sword might have been bad. Well, we got another rifle.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I need your help.
Okay, nice. I forgot to switch up Metis' tactics.
It seems Hama skills work well on this one.
Okay, fire and ice are the actual best ways to damage it.
That one just won't die. I couldn't finish it off.
Understood. I need your
Let's try
help.
it.
I won't lose.
There we go. I might go ahead and take the stairs.
There are 3. Give me a sec. I'll scan the. It's weak.
Ice.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Understood.
Kia mode, and
Persona!
I'll go ahead and boot the
Good choice. The
Those
enemy is
two.
down.
Black Frost!
That's the way.
Awesome.
Firing! Fly! Happy and heart!
Metis defeated an enemy. Wind won't work. Use a different attack.
I won't lose.
Okay, so there's lots of enemies that just
Akihiko
don't
Senpai
do,
defeated
or not that they
I've
don't
been
do
waiting for
anything.
this.
Let's see what. They're not weak to anything. It's just about what elements can you actually hit them with. Which, to be honest, is like... I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
My skills have improved.
Like, it's more challenging than it was in the journey, where you just target the weakness to win, basically, aside from the final boss. And even then, and it makes it so that you don't just go for all physical strategy all the time,
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
but
target.
it's still not great.
That's it. The
Like,
enemy
it
is
turns
down.
random encounters
Understood.
into actual combat encounters, which makes them more challenging but more tedious. And I guess I just don't know where I stand on whether it's like too far over the line or not. I guess the fact that you can see the encounters does kind of mean you can control the pace of them,
Still
but
alive.
You won't escape.
you know, you still need to level up. So you still have to do a bunch of them.
Determination.
Did we get King Frost before or after we saved? We got it before we saved. But now I know. If there's an enemy we don't want to fight, we can always run away.
Ice won't work on this.
Understood. You won't escape. Activating Orchia mode. Persona! It's a tough one.
Let's keep going.
It seems
Okay,
the
this
enemy's
one.
weak against light.
I think we can take it out. Let's try it.
Persona!
It might not be worth the experience, but we'll see.
Let's dance! Ah! It's a tough one.
Ooh.
That one just won't die.
Yeah, 194 experience just doesn't seem worth it. I think we should stick to bigger encounters where we can. We're getting closer to that strong presence. Unfortunately, the small ones look right in our way. Oh, this
Give
one.
me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Firing! It's a tough one.
Be careful. It seems ice doesn't work.
Ooh.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a... Still alive.
Understood. Firing! Limiters released! I must protect...
Three enemies. Ice won't work on this.
Metis.
Understood.
Go into Orgia mode.
Persona!
That's it. The enemy is down.
I need your
I'm
help!
trying to think if there's like other stuff I can talk about.
You
that's
found
been
the enemy's weakness.
doing recently, or like stuff about fall to go in
You won't escape!
discussion topic.
2 more to go!
That one just won't die. I won't lose.
There's one enemy left.
Last one.
Firing!
I mean, I'm wearing like cashmere sweater today. It's pretty comfy,
I must protect...
pretty nice. It's fancy. At least I think it's fancy. Titanium hide. Is that for me? Who is that for? The under equip. For Metis, reduces stumble high. It's pretty good. Especially because she doesn't have any weaknesses. Gotta be at least a little good.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Understood. Activating Orchia mode. I thought that would do it.
It doesn't seem like darkness will work.
I couldn't finish it off.
Oh, you know what? We did fight one group of these.
There are 3 enemies left. Wind doesn't seem to...
Okay.
You
Let's
won't
try to
escape.
focus that one down.
More to go.
Couldn't finish it off.
Ooh.
Don't mess with me.
I'm honestly fine with that. Neither of them have taken that much damage. I am more concerned about myself. Let's use a medicinal powder on ourselves.
It's a tough one.
That one just won't die.
Oh, that's bad.
Are you okay?
Okay. I hate to use it on a random encounter, but we should make sure we're okay.
Metis
So
defeated an
Metis is
enemy.
going to overheat in 2 turns.
Damn. I couldn't finish it off.
Come on.
Firing! I've reached my limits.
Oh, never mind. She overheated that turn.
That one just won't die.
Only one
finish it
enemy
off.
left.
Tell you what. Let's cheese this a little bit,
Take this!
if we can.
That one just won't die.
No.
Limiters released!
Oh, never mind. Okay, good to know that that cures
Keep your
status
filthy hands off
effects.
my sister!
We should take advantage of that, if we can. Akihiko, you have healing skills. Whoops, did not mean to check equipment. I think getting everybody new shoes might need to move up the priority list though. Because if the shoes I just found for Metis like doubled her evasiveness, everybody else is probably due. I think if I can get a little more money, that'll be worth doing. Oh, okay. Honestly, we're not that damaged. Let me try saving and let's just go for it. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah, I think this one is closer because this is the first one where there's 2 doors between the end and beginning. Okay. 2 Eldorado
I'll scan the
beasts.
target.
I think we want Geo mode. We want Black Frost will cover the most elemental types. So let's do that.
I need your help!
Keep everybody on knockdown for now. And they dodge
Going
ice.
into Orchia mode.
Probably means they're weak to it.
Tough one.
Ooh. Is this a crit? It is a crit.
That's your chance. Go!
That one just won't die.
Okay, fire break.
It's still alive.
That's not great.
The enemies return to normal. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I need your help!
That's the way.
All right, good job.
Okay.
Persona! Keep it up!
Now's our chance.
Firing!
Does Google also? It does not also work on the castle. Okay. Okay, so the castle can do regular drive.
I couldn't
That's
finish it off.
annoying.
Careful. The enemy's going to attack.
Not necessarily
Nice
bad,
try.
but annoying.
Persona!
I think our goal is to just knock down
I need your help!
both of the lines
You found the enemy's
Now's our
weakness.
chance.
on each of our turns and then attack the castle.
All I can do is watch!
How did shoot? Does strike damage not work on the castle?
I couldn't finish it off.
Nice try!
Nice, Metis. The enemy's
Ooh.
all
All right,
balanced.
sister.
I
Let's
feel
get
like
him.
we have to go for this. It might be a bit of a beginner's trap, but
It's still alive.
okay, I think it was a bit of a beginner's trap.
Akihiko-senpai is in trouble!
Okay.
I need
Ooh,
your help! Keep it up!
All right, good job.
ooh,
I need your help!
Good choice.
Okay,
The enemy
instead
is
of going for the
All right,
all-out
sister.
attack, let's heal
You
everybody.
don't want to?
I'm worried about Akihiko-senpai.
Do we have a way to heal everybody that isn't a beat chain? 'Cause I hate to use that on just like a regular, I mean it's not a regular encounter. Let's see. Diorama? Diorama might be removed unless I have Media on something else. Yep, I think we're going with Yatagarasu and Diorama myself.
Persona! Persona!
Okay, I don't love that she's gonna let one of them get up.
I couldn't finish it off.
It's still alive.
The enemy.
Okay, that's not
I'm
bad.
worried about Akihiko-senpai.
I think I should take the short thing and heal go.
Nice timing.
Going for a Bufu
Will them be good?
on those dudes is risky. I mean, we're probably gonna have to now.
That one just won't die.
It's still alive.
Junpei's got counter. I'd like to see it. I think we need to start knocking these guys down. Never mind.
I couldn't finish it off.
I couldn't finish finish it off.
Definitely preferred.
Senpai is unconscious!
That thing getting enraged is actually really bad for us. We need to knock it down. I need this to knock us.
Keep it up!
Get him!
I think I risked it. Phrase I need to stop saying, but this time it worked out.
Huh? Why not?
Because Akihiko needs to get up. That's why not. This is overheated.
Here.
The enemies return to normal!
It's still alive.
Okay. Ooh,
Yatagarasu!
that's good.
Good choice. The enemy is down! I need your
Okay.
help!
We might be able to kill. Never mind. There we go. Please get the one that's standing and not the one that's on the ground. Okay. It's not great.
That one just
I
won't
can
die.
deal.
The enemies return to normal!
Okay, we've made it through the worst.
Couldn't finish it off.
I'm gonna switch back to Black Rock. I'm also gonna reset Metis' tactics in case it becomes relevant.
Persona!
Doing Bufula here makes too much
That's
sense.
the way!
Alright, good
As
job.
opposed to sticking with Yatagarasu and hoping for
The
heal.
enemy is down! Now's your chance!
All right, sister. Let's get him.
I can sense your determination.
Okay. That's some good experience. I'm happy with that. We also hit level 39. Trifui. No, I will not allow you to turn into something else. So I think first let's pick up our items. A magic mirror, very good. A bead chain. We like to see those. Return to the desert of Dorso. So we hit level 39, which I think is enough to make Saki Mitama. Which would get us Mediarama, which was that was like the big thing that I was thinking about, was like better healing skills. Kind of a must get. Especially because with the party we're using, I think Akihiko only ever gets single target healing. And I have no idea what Metis gets, but she seems to be pretty offensively focused. I can check her status. Yeah, Deikaja, Gamla, Fatal End, Bufula, Marnkar, Power Charge. I don't love the skills she has coming up, but just the fact that she has 2 like elemental damage types is really good. Using Junpei and Akihiko, actually, that makes it so that we have the full elemental coverage. Ooh, Naratashi might not be so bad. These skills are very bad, though. Chikokuten. I don't think Pasuki is really worth it. What about Kusumitama and King Frost? I can make a Naratashi with not great skills, or I could make a Vasuki with okay skills. I don't think either of those are worth it. What about Kusumitama, Chikokuten? Ooh, this would give us access to Recarm. and not at a particularly bad cost, although I don't know how often we would use Hard Mod. Also Rajanat. I guess the thing I'm kind of stuck on is I don't really like using like only physical skills or personas that are only going to know physical skills. This Vasuki would not be terrible. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm just thinking, like, I could wait and make better stuff. But on the other hand, we are kind of below the level curve a lot with our personas at the moment, and that's only going to get worse. If we make a Sati, we'll have Media. And we're not really losing out on much from either of these two. I think let's make it. I'm not a huge fan of giving up Orpheus, but I don't know if we can even get Thanatos from here. Okay, this makes us a Saki Mitama. These skills that we're passing on are not great. I think I would like to pass on Agilao and or Garula. Ooh, I might take this. If we could pass on a growth skill to that, it would be even better, but I don't think either of these two have one. Let's see, it gives us access to 3 elements. It's strong against 3 elements. It's weak to strike, which is a common type of physical damage, but it's not, you know, as long as they don't do strike damage, this is viable. I think let's make it. It would be great if we could get null strike or something from somewhere else. Even resist strike would at least cancel out the weakness, I think. Okay, so we've got 2 Mitamas. Oh, we could have also made it this way. This could have given it growth 1, I guess. Oh well. Do these have anything worth passing on? I guess Bupula. Honestly, I'll just wait. Saki Mitama should carry. Saki Mitama and Black Frost should carry us for a while. I guess the only thing I need to keep an eye on. No, actually, we are covered on all elemental fronts, I think. Let me go sell stuff. And maybe buy better shoes for everybody. That seems like a worthwhile use of time. Ooh, it's 40 HP, but I think the chance to confuse things is better. Anything else? 2 shining beards. Okay. So priority is actually not even armor, it's gonna be shoes. Okay. I think we want 2 jet boots. Can we afford a weapon? Nope, we are just shy of affording a weapon. Actually, if I go back, give Akihiko and Junpei their shoes, and then go sell their old shoes, I can probably afford to give somebody a new weapon. Okay, Junpei. You get jet boots. And Akihiko, you get jet boots. I could also consider upgrading Aegis's armor. I don't know how relevant that'll be. Two-handed sword or a... So the two-handed sword would go to 174 from 141. So that's a difference of 33. And the Fists of Fury would go to 53 from 24, which is a difference of 29, I believe. But Junpei's weapon does more damage overall and has a better ability. So I think I will give Akihiko a good weapon. +2 agility, that's pretty good. Agility is the stat that makes us, I think, move in the front of the turn order more frequently, and also affects our dodge chance. Sorry if my voice is going just a bit. I've been doing a lot of talking at work lately too. I think I'll be alright though, I just need to stay hydrated. Okay. Let's keep on trucking. I think I saved. We just won't die, and then whether or not I saved won't be a problem. strong enemy presence.
There are three of them. Strike first.
Lots of stuff here. I think
Give me a sec.
dealing with the
I'll scan the
tank
target.
will be the priority. I think I remember from my main game playthrough that the tank does strike damage, so I should probably stick to Black Frost for now.
Firing!
I actually also did light, come to think of it, but push comes to shove, I would rather take the risk on light damage.
Tough one.
It doesn't seem like strikes will work.
Okay, its attack type is strike, so I'm right to be worried about that. It also does fire and pierce damage types.
That one just won't die. I won't lose. Strikes are useless against him.
I
Give me a
think
sec. I'll scan the target.
Firing!
Enemy defeated.
that's good.
That one just...
It's weak against Garu skills.
Okay. We can work with
It's still alive.
Persona!
There's an opening.
Metis defeated an enemy.
Last one.
that. Okay, so Pierce
won't
didn't
be
work
able to
on this
beat it
thing.
with
I need
strikes.
to use fire, ice, or electricity. We can do all of those.
Persona!
That one just won't die.
Nice try!
Nice, Metis.
Ooh.
The enemy's off
All right,
balance.
sister. Let's get him!
Nice job, Matt.
The enemy is getting...
Ooh. Having more personas to make things with might not be so bad, but it's just so hard to pass up experience.
Ta-da-da-da! I'm the man.
Especially when Black Frost can basically carry us for a while.
There are two
So,
of them. Give me a sec. I'll scan
okay, I
the
think these
target.
guys also do strike damage.
Understood. You won't escape! Let's get this started. Ah!
Come to think of it, I think I might have had an accessory or something that nullified strike damage, and I just haven't been using it,
It's weak against fire.
or I may have even sold
I'm
it.
all out of options.
Persona!
I'll check what accessory I'm wearing at the
You found
moment,
the
but
enemy's
it would be very
weakness.
Here's a
unfortunate if
chance.
that's what I
Let's
do.
get him. Get back here, you son
If I do have it, I should probably be using Saki Mitama a lot
Incredible.
more. Flame Charm. Increased dodge against fire attacks. That is what I'm wearing. Okay.
There
Okay.
are three enemies.
So the
Wind doesn't seem
turret
to
is going to be a problem.
Give me a sec.
The
I'll scan the
wild
target.
will probably be a problem. Oh, I'm looking for tactics. That's what I want.
Understood.
I think Mara Thunder might actually not be terrible here. Make them all really...
The
Oh, they
enemy's
do
weakness is
slash.
electricity.
So they do slash or strike.
Come on, let's dance! Ah!
just defeated an enemy.
Couldn't finish it up.
That's pretty good.
Waiting is part of my strategy.
Careful! The enemy's going to attack!
It's a tough one.
That counter is coming in clutch.
That one just won't die.
There's one enemy left!
I'm all out of options.
I need your help! Keep your foot.
Good. Teleport out of here. I want to check the where is it? Oh well. Ooh, a new enemy
Give
though.
me a sec. I'll scan the target.
We should treat this situation carefully.
You won't escape.
It's still
These
alive.
guys don't have a way of doing striking damage. This might be a good opportunity to...
The enemy's weak against wind.
Okay.
It's on!
This is going to be a good opportunity to use Saki no Katana.
2 enemies
Good
left.
job. Damn. Couldn't finish it up.
This sucks. Gotta moisten. Gotta hydrate. Thank you for reminding me. I am a little thirsty. Okay, where was I? Saki Mitama.
2 enemies left.
I might actually go back for more.
Understood.
Okay, what do we have to work with? The Garula just does it.
Keep it up.
Now's our chance.
Oh wow, that's a lot of people.
1 enemy left.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, by all means, they should work on that. That's
I can
a
sense
lot
your
of planning.
determination.
100. What's the game? Is it like TF2 or like CS:GO? I don't know. Those are the ones I usually think of when I think of like huge LAN parties.
My skills have increased.
Oh, okay. That's still a lot of stuff to plan though. A 1,000 people, that's huge. That's so much. That's cool. I hope they have fun.
There are 3 enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I think I remember.
Understood.
Oh, those little enemies on the ground definitely do strike damage, so I should not be using Saki Mitama.
Firing. Come on, let's dance.
I'm trying to think what the
Persona.
I think the biggest sort of LAN party
The enemy's weak
type
against
event I would have been to
alive.
Well, I guess I've been to a couple of like competitive Smash Brothers tournaments, and those were probably a couple hundred people. But in terms of just like to hang out and have fun, I mean, I've done that at competitive events, but where like that's the only purpose of the event. Actually, no, my college did something like that, so that was probably somewhere in the ballpark of, I was gonna say like 50 to 100 people, maybe 5,000 tickets. That's like a concert. Like that, not even a concert. That's like a really big concert. That's like a stadium concert almost, maybe more.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
That's
target.
like, I want to say like Comic-Con. It's probably less than Comic-Con or something like that, but one of those like convention center like that. At least that's what I think of. Okay, so it is kind of like a convention, it sounds like.
Persona! That's the way.
Now's our chance.
Enemy defeated.
Last one.
Wow, a week.
Don't overdo it.
That sounds fun.
Dude.
Yeah, definitely. If I can ever get a week off around this time of year, that definitely sounds like a good reason to go.
The enemy's weak.
Okay, weak against wind, we can work with that.
Understood.
3 enemies left. Please be careful. Persona! The enemy is down. Now's your chance. Persona! The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
Ooh, from 31st of March to the 4th of April.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
That's when the big one is. That,
Get back
I
here.
don't know if that's doable for me this year. That's definitely like
All enemies defeated.
a pretty convenient time of year in general. Assuming I am still working the same job I am right now next year. Like the spring is kind of our kind of dead zone where we get less work. So that's not a bad time. I might have to seriously think about that.
Strike, give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Persona! Persona!
Well, I did not do that right at all.
It's a tough
I
one.
didn't set up the tactics. I didn't wait until...
It's weak against ice. Use Bufu skills.
Don't overdo it.
Hi, Plasticop. Hope you're doing well. I thanked you yesterday for it, but you weren't in chat then, so I'll thank you again now for the 3 months resubscription. I hope this big event you're planning goes well.
Understood.
The enemy.
Let me see. I need... hold on, what types
The
of...
enemy's weak against ice.
Okay, I need to switch. Zone. That sounds fun. Just like a big ol' like party convention kind of thing. Oh wow.
That's it. The enemy is down. I need your help. The enemy's off balance.
All right, good job.
I need your help. That's it. The enemy is down. All right, sister.
I mean, I appreciate you being here, Plastic Top, but you haven't slept in 42 hours. Or I guess you're usually at work right about now, you usually say. So,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
maybe I can have you here guilt-free tonight, but get some sleep.
Persona.
A good night's sleep is important.
Go for it.
Menace defeated
And yeah,
another
that sounds really cool. Like, I don't like to give out too much of my exact location, unless I have accidents or something, but still. But I live near a place where some pretty big, like, conventions happen. That's probably the closest thing I would compare to what y'all are doing, and those probably pull a couple thousand people over the whole event. But that's like 80 hours with 4 hours of sleep? That is not a lot of sleep. I don't know if I could do that.
Three enemies. You've surprised them. The enemies.
Big arena, sports arena. That sounds so fun. Like,
Three enemies left. Please be careful.
yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that being a thing near me. Like, all of our, like, we'll have concerts or whatever in our big sports arenas, but it's not the kind of thing where they'll just, like,
All right, good job.
let, like, a bunch of people probably rent it out for a huge party or something like that. That just sounds fun.
I've been waiting for this.
Ooh, and board games and stuff? That sounds so fun. And programming teaching is like, maybe because I do programming for a living, I don't necessarily think of that as fun, but it's like, that's cool. You could like make connections there. Like that could actually be really helpful. Ooh, the 25th anniversary. That's a big one. Resist strike? I don't think we want that.
There are three enemies. Be careful.
Need that sweater. If you're talking about my sweater, I don't know where or when I got this. I think my parents got it for me for Christmas one year, but it's like a cashmere sweater. Let me see if it still has like the tag on the back. I don't. Oh, it might. Oh, merch from the LAN party. Got it. I'll have to look up. Is there a website for it? I'll have to look it up. I think I still have links blocked in the chat.
I'll scan the target.
Ooh. Ooh, the 20th anniversary sweater.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's
I'll
probably
scan the
blocking
target.
the links. I wish there was a way I could like selectively block links. There's probably a way to do it. I'll have to figure that out. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch that, and then also switch. Yeah, I can mod you. Yeah, send a pic in the Discord. Okay, let me open up my dashboard real quick. Community, role manager. There we go.
It's weak against Garu skills.
Missing. Okay, make sure. Okay. Crusader, you are now a moderator, which I think should let you post links now. I know there's a setting for that. I forget where it is. Is there like a chat thing? There's got to be something. Oh, it's probably under moderation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, now you should be able to post the link.
That one just won't die.
Defeated an enemy.
Ooh, that is a nice sweater.
The enemy's weak.
Wind or
Guns and bows
nothing.
aren't going.
Okay.
2 enemies left. Persona. Persona.
Oh,
Okay, now.
Plasticop sent it to me privately. Let me see. I think I can.
Menace
Oh,
defeated
how did
an
I
enemy.
do this before? I can.
That's the last one.
Let me
Don't
see.
overdo
If
it.
I add. I think I know how I can do this. Let me save this image of the sweater, and then I think I can make like an image source in.
Piercing attacks won't work on it.
Twitch, and then it will. You might have to post it in. You might have to post it in the memes chat of the Discord. That's like the place to post pictures. And I'll also show it on stream here. Let me. Okay, new image. Okay. There you go. Right there in the middle of the stream, that's what the sweater looks like. It's very cool. Just hide that for now. There we go.
Just one enemy left.
Yeah, so that's a cool looking sweater. And yeah, if anyone watching is in the area in Norway, that's a cool event you could go to. Oh yeah, not sponsored officially. I think we're actually gonna take the persona this time if we can manage it. Well, we couldn't, but we at least got... There was no losing on that pick, really. Let's keep moving.
It's weak against ice. The enemy's weak against 3 enemies left. Please be. The enemy's
and these
weak
guys do slash
wind.
damage. I could actually use. Tell you what, let me do this first.
Black Frost. Keep it up. Get him.
And then switch to Saki Mitama.
Persona. That's the way. Get him. Persona. The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
I can sense.
On the subject of sleep, I've been thinking about it. I think the longest I've ever gone without sleeping was 36 hours. And I don't think I would ever do that again. It was for like a programming thing. We call them hackathons over here. I don't know if that's like a common term or if that's like just a US thing or something, where you basically like lock yourself in usually a college. You lock yourselves in there for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours and just code, and you try to build something by the end of the time.
I've been waiting for this.
That's so many days.
I can sense you're determined.
Yeah, I don't know that I could do that. Like, maybe it also doesn't help that I was like trying to be productive for a whole 36 hours when I was staying up, but that was just so brutal. Just doing 36 hours, and then like I was just like living off of Red Bull, which I don't even normally drink, but they had it for free at this event. And just coffee, and I felt gross after like, honestly, probably after like the 16-hour mark. I felt like I wanted a shower and just like,
Please be careful.
I don't know if I would say like a nap, but
Now's our chance.
Yeah, it was fun, but I don't know that I could ever do that again. Stay up super late. Just all of that. Like, I think it's fun to do something like that, like once or twice.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
While you still have the energy to do it. Like, stay up for like 48 hours and just do something. And like try to make something or something like that, but I couldn't do that as like an actual. I could never do that again. Gotta hydrate. Where did I put it? Here it is. I still need to put in those like really big point redemption things. I was gonna do like a really big one for like a tipsy stream, but my local grocery delivery service that I used stopped delivering alcohol. So now if I want to like get alcohol, I'm gonna have to actually like go to the store and get it. Which, that isn't much of a reason not to do it, but it's a reason I haven't done it yet, and I don't want to put it on the thing as a channel point reward until I am actually like prepared for it.
An attack! There are 3 of them! The enemy's weak against ice.
Oh, like how are they strict?
There are 3 It's
Because
weak against...
like I know over here it's like, I think technically pre-pandemic you weren't supposed to be able to deliver alcohol, but they like relaxed the rules on that once everybody started like living at home. Oh, I'm out of SP, that's why I can't do anything.
Understood.
It's weak against ice.
Ooh. This is actually not a great situation to be in.
Take this!
Nice.
Limiters released! My will is the source of my power.
Yeah, what I'll probably do is next time I like walk over to my local drugstore, which is like kind of a far walk, but it is walkable. I'll probably just pick up a bunch of stuff next time I have to go there. Up to 4.2% can be bought in normal stores from 8 a.m. to, I'm bad at converting, but I'm guessing that's like somewhere between. That's probably like, oh, that would be 8 p.m. Yeah, Monday to Friday. On Saturdays. So basically you can buy like the, you know, most types of beer and probably wine during regular hours.
It's weak against...
But I assume like harder stuff, they only sell at very specific times. I guess I'll just keep healing Akihiko.
Nice timing.
Between 10 to...
Cooldown begun.
specific stores. Wow, that's...
The enemies return to normal.
Yeah, like we have
That one just won't die.
like liquor stores here in the US, but it's like, wow. Wow, that's very strict.
The enemy's weak.
Take this!
Not having any SP is really making this go slow.
Wait is part of my strategy.
Junpei-kun defeated an enemy.
Actually, I should probably heal myself.
Take this!
I won't lose.
There's only one enemy left.
Yeah, that's really strict. Yep, I should stop slouching.
Take this!
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I think around... I don't know the exact laws now, but in like the closest major city, laws are pretty relaxed. Like you can get anything pretty much any time of day.
Keep your filthy hands off my sister!
I think like restaurants can't serve alcohol for some reason until like the afternoon. Oh wow, actually gas stations not being able to sell that,
My skills have
probably a good idea. Probably makes sense. Oh, interesting Interesting that restaurants... Oh, after 2 a.m. That makes sense. Actually, I think that's what we have here.
I'm sensing it. I wonder if it's a shadow. I wish, but it.
Yeah, I think around here it's bars have to I think it's bars have to stop serving alcohol at 2 a.m. Which is, I think, the same as what you're describing, and then they have to close by 4 a.m. And I think I don't know how it works, because I know at some restaurants you can like get alcohol at brunch on the weekends, but most, I think in general the rule is like you can't start selling alcohol at like a bar or a restaurant until the afternoon usually. Yeah, it used to be that you couldn't get alcohol delivered at all here, and then... Actually, I remember pre-pandemic I was seeing ads on like the subway and stuff like that for alcohol delivery services, but they were like specifically for that, and they charged like crazy fees, so I never used them. And then they made an exception because of the pandemic, and then maybe like whatever that exception was, they like stopped making it. Because like my local, or it's not really my local delivery app, it's like I don't know if you have Instacart in Europe, but it's like what we use in America. It's like the big delivery for groceries app. So yeah, my Instacart, at least all of the local stores that are on there, don't sell alcohol on there anymore for some reason. I guess I should trade in stuff for items. I'll take a few beads. Getting some SP restoring items might not be that bad. Ooh, what are the taxes like? Because I know around here they're taxed like pretty high. Like I think there's like a sales tax and then there's an extra, like there's the sales tax that applies to everything and then there's an alcohol tax. I don't know what it is. At least not off the top of my head. Ooh, $1 per percent. Oh, that's gonna come out to a lot, I think. I guess it makes some kind of sense. I think I'm pretty sure everywhere in the US, like if they have a specific alcohol tax, it's usually just a percentage of the retail price. But $40 for something that's 40% in taxes? That's a lot. At that point, I feel like I would only buy something that strong for like a really special occasion or something like that. Beer was 4.7%, has close to 3. And for beer, would it be like per can or bottle? It would be like the tax, or would it just be like, okay, you're buying like a 12 pack, it's 4.7 to the... Wow, that's... Per half liter, that's a steep tax. What was I looking at making? I honestly don't know what I want. I guess I'll try to... I'm also thinking about it, in the area I live kind of near, there's a lot of like sort of microbreweries or like local breweries that will like have beers that are specifically like higher alcohol, like IPA kind of things. I would imagine, because those are usually, at least the ones I get, are like between like, I'd say 5 and 7%, so you probably don't get a lot of those up there. Just thinking about it, because that would probably, you would probably have to go to a special store to get it, I assume, and I just don't know what the beer culture is like over there. $300. That, it's more than I would spend on a night out.
The enemy's weak against...
Understood.
It really is. I have a friend, he was actually my first subscriber. He hasn't been in chat all too often, but my friend actually brews his own beer. I've been thinking about trying to do that. That might be a fun thing to like... Oh wait, what am I doing? I am not trying to fight things. Like, that would be really fun, I think. Brewing my own beer. A beer brewing club, that sounds fun.
There's one enemy. Oh no! The enemy's got you marked! Oh no! The enemy's got you marked!
Oh, we might just have
Only
to
one enemy left!
deal with this thing.
Understood. I need your help!
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Don't overdo it.
I think the main things that are kind of keeping me... Ooh, wine with around 20%? That's strong. Or... I think that's strong. I don't actually know. It's actually been a while since I've had wine. I do love wine. I actually took a wine tasting like class for college credit. It was so... It was actually fun because we learned a lot about like the politics and the history of winemaking, which is pretty cool. Okay, yeah, 12 to 15%.
My skills have improved.
But yeah, it was interesting to learn about that stuff. But anyway, we also obviously got to taste a bunch of wine, and that was really cool. Let's see. Frenzy beats. That seems not very good. Yeah, I think I want to brew my own beer. Like, the two main things kind of getting in my way, like they aren't really, but they're the reasons I haven't done it yet, is my friend who does it goes to like a specialty brewing shop to get all of his like equipment and recipes and stuff from, and I don't know if there's something like that near me. I'd have to like find it, or if there isn't one near me, I'd have to figure out where I can get the stuff. And then the other thing would just be having a place to like put it while it brews. Because from what my friend has told me, like wherever you leave it to like ferment, that place will end up smelling like beer. So I'd have to think about where in the house I would do it, that it like wouldn't like stink up the house, or like, you know,
There's one enemy.
something like that. Like, I don't mind the smell, but I don't know if I would want to smell it all the time, and I do have a girlfriend here who would not appreciate it. A garage or balcony where you can make it dark. I might be able to do that.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. It's weak against
What about,
ice.
like,
Use Boo-Foo skills.
could an outdoor shed work? Like a gardening shed? I guess there's like no way to guarantee that, like, you know, bugs wouldn't get at it or something if I left it out there, so maybe
It's
never
weak
mind.
against ice. Use There are 3 enemies left.
Or maybe there's something I could cover it with. I'd have to think about it.
The enemy's weak.
Normally, I wouldn't want to fight these things because we're going after the boss, but they give so much experience. I feel like it's worth a try. I do have a Mabuki gem. Oof. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do like whatchamacallit. Like, I'll figure out where to get this stuff. Maybe I could like stream it or do a vlog or something of me making it. And then we could you know, use that for doing like tipsy streams every once in a while. Either when people redeem points or just whenever a batch finishes. That could be fun.
Now's your chance.
That would be cool.
That's it. The enemy is down.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
I'm trying to think of like a punny name for it. Yeah, I could have like a drunk chinchilla sweater or something. I assume selling like any of the actual like batch of beer I make would get, you know, potentially legally dicey. But like that would be cool. I might. You're talking me into it. I'll have to see if I can find out like if there's like a brew shop near me like my friend uses, or maybe I can see if there's like a local specialty like grocery store or something that would sell the stuff. But I think I've been talked into this.
It's weak.
I need your help.
Good choice. The enemy
Now's
is
our
down.
chance.
That's the way.
I've been waiting for this. Okay.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, I assume I'd have to get like a like some kind of liquor license probably to like sell alcohol. I wonder like what the requirements for that actually
there are
are.
4 enemies. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
No.
It's
Oh wait, why am I trying to fight things? I'm trying to find the boss. We should not be fighting things. Oh, did someone beat me to it? I don't know why clicking a link is not opening it in the browser. Here we go. Ooh, 9.2%. That is a strong beer. And it does already exist. But we can make a better one. Yeah, ours will be a damp chinchilla beer, so it's legally distinct. Okay, let's go fight this boss.
Shadows confirmed. And wait, I sense the same unknown presence as before. Could it be? If there are shadows waiting for us like this, could that be what's...
Yeah, I'll have to like design a sweater for that. Let me see. I mean, analyzing these things isn't going to show me anything, but I think it makes the AI smarter when I do it. I think let's wait around and see. Okay, fire doesn't work on those things. I want to see what kind of physical damage they do. If they do strike damage. Okay, they do slash damage. So, using Saki Mitama might not be a bad idea here.
I thought that would do it.
Ooh. They can charm our people. That is not good. That might actually, like, on its own be a game ender, because I didn't buy any charm items. Let's go ahead and splinter them all.
That one just won't die.
It's a tough one.
Oh yeah, Cerberus Skiba, extra more. Welcome to the chat if y'all are just lurking. That's cool. I hope you enjoy.
Senpai, give me a sec.
Can
I'll
I have
scan
a
the
disc
target.
poison? I don't have like anything. I think Black Frost actually has Poismundi, so let's use that.
I need your help.
Oh, that's not great. Don't heal them.
careful. Junpei-kun is badly hurt.
Let's heal ourselves.
I need your help! Akihiko-senpai is in trouble!
Oh, thank you for telling them about the stream. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, like, I don't want to wish not being able to sleep on anybody, but at the same time, hopefully they get to stop by sometime.
I couldn't finish it off.
Please wait.
Oh, that's bad.
Menace is unconscious.
Oh, heat wave knocks me down. I didn't even notice.
No!
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it's because I start streaming like a little later in the day US time, but I think most of my like views that I get are from like outside the US. Like I get a bunch being Norwegian, of course. I think I've also gotten some like UK people before, and I know semi-regular chatter Sir Nightgaunt is from Australia. So I get a lot of people from like outside the US. I think it's like 10 o'clock my time. I think that's like dying there is just like a convenient place to call it for me. Let me see if anybody is live. Yeah, tell you what, Silverface.
Enough. Yeah, front wheel is, please.
There is. Let's not play someone else's stream while we're doing this. Silverface is someone who is very cool. They do cool stuff. They're playing Clone Hero right now. 1 to 4. So I must get a lot of the like night owls from like Europe and stuff. Or very early risers, I guess. It could be. Anyway, let's raid Silverface. They're playing Clone Hero. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your mod status. See you on Monday. Let's do this raid. Unless they have raiding blocked. I know a lot of people did that at one point. Okay, no, we can't raid them. Alright, I will see y'all on Monday. Oops.
my chair for 2 seconds, and what happens? Thank you, damn chinchilla. How's it going? How was stream? Hope you had a good time. Hello. I am here. Jeez. Like I said, how's it going? Hope you had a good time in stream. What did y'all get up to? I am the silver-faced. God damn it. Very awkward today. Don't mind me. Having one of those days. Yeah, silver-faced. Here they is fine. Currently, finishing a chart for Clone Hero. If you have not been a Clone Hero before, it is a completely free version of Guitar Hero that you can just download onto your computer and go. You don't have to play it with a Guitar Hero controller, like a drum controller or whatever. You can play it with a keyboard, but the best experience is with a controller. But the community is currently hacking together a way to like DIY guitars. So, but for the time being,